Let's see. Go channel. And should be live. This is gonna be harder. Changed up the setup yet again. There's one ba-doop-ba-doop. Come on. Dang, I don't have my mod. Just double check for me. Am I streaming? I don't know. I think I am. Changing up the setup yet again. Yay! Now I don't have an actual visual on my stream at the moment. Okay. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to. Bum bum bum. It's going to have controller. A new controller. And that's not mine. Can I tell if I am? Okay. Here. Let me throw up. So we're actually throw this one up first. Okay. That's weird looking. Don't know. I'm using a new program I haven't used before, so I'm trying to. And my phone thing just keeps switching to one of the highlights. So I have no idea what I look like right now. That was really weird. And I was hoping not to have this one up. Okay. So let's check out one. I don't want to just go forward with this if I don't know. Dang. I don't know if it's recording properly. Grand. And one of my mods is currently live, and the other one is out running errands. And the other one's probably asleep. And it says I'm streaming properly. I think I'm gonna go forward, and with fingers crossed that it is working. Just have to have this minimized. Okay. So let me check this real quick. Okay. That's a lot better looking. I just don't know what. Let me pull that up, pull this up. What does that give me? Okay. Well, at least that's not gonna give me an issue. Okay. Fingers crossed. I also don't know what my audio is like. Let me check. I'm getting like staticky feedback in my ear, and I don't know what that's from. Anytime I don't have a mod is when everything goes to crap. Fresh Fridays, where you have fresh things to worry about. Let me check in with him. Emergency mod? Do I have an emergency mod available? Oh, hey, Emma. Switch. Messaging my mod and hoping that he's available. Let's see. Might have him if he's in the middle of if he's taking a break from driving at the moment during his errands, because one of the things is getting the car checked. No, he doesn't. Okay. He doesn't have his headphones with him. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go forward with hoping everything's working out fine. I just have paranoia in the back of my head that this is working properly. We'll see how it goes. Okay, have that there. Hopefully my phone won't die through this. Or at least won't die until after the husband gets home. I'm gonna try closing out this and hope that continues working. Keep an eye on my phone. Okay. I think we're good. Fingers crossed. Okay. Have that. Switch to that. Of course, it's one of the games that, like, if you click on to a different screen, it, like, completely does not like you. That's what I wanted. Phone. Okay. So we're starting a new game. So we're playing Whispering Willows, which, again, it's Fresh Friday, so new games I haven't touched before that have been in my library for forever. So going into this, what I know about it is that it's a puzzle game, and I think it's a puzzle game where you're trying to find your missing father, I think. And you can you can project into the astral field or wherever. So that is the information that I have on the game. It's a puzzle game, cool, spooky theme. So let's get started with our first Fresh Friday. New game. Profile name. Ooh. We're gonna do Rose. Because, you know, that's what I do. English. Brightness. I think brightness. Oh, there. That's fine. Okay. Mansion groundskeeper goes missing. That's us. That's the missing dad. Interesting. Chapter 1, Wortham's War. Can't live without it. Ah. Knew it. Wide open inventory. Passive. Oh. What is this place? I'm so lost. Mom doesn't know where I am, and I'm supposed to be looking for Dad. I had to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that I can just get out of here. I know that if I can just get out of here, I can find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. Interesting. Ooh, rumblies. I'm also having my morning coffee now, too. Oh, okay, so looking. Why would I want human? Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Lena. I thought I'd named myself Rose. Whatever. The name around your neck was crafted by first High Shaman of the Kwantako tribe, my grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let it be your guide. Oops. Is to switch controls. Flying Hawk. Spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. Fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body and look at me now, but perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. Huh. Permanent. Yeah. No secrets back here. There's a crack above that door. Use it to get to the other room. Interesting. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch lever. Ah, interesting. Rejoin your body spirit. Enter a Flying Hawk. I can barely believe it. I just met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk, and he's one of my ancestors. ancestors. He told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it, and I can take control of my spirit. This is just what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. Interesting. Open this. Climb the ladder. Not curious enough to look inside. Flying Hawk 1 of 5. I soared through the sky as I sat atop a great eagle's bald head. I was carried further up, beyond the clouds, until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the clay. They tore out their hot hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. We walk around their dirt flesh and rock bones. When all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world, their fingers became the trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The Spirit Realm calls me more often than it did before. As High Shaman of the Quantico, probably butchering that. I butcher most of my words, but it's even harder with words I don't know. I must heed its call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. Interesting. This person. Okay. Just wanted to see which way is continuing. They're opening. Okay, everything back over there. What? Not who. What's in all these crates? Okay, Wartham Willows, 2 of 13. I'm missing 1, apparently. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She's contracted a case of dysentery. The physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in a constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we passed through. I feel as though the sight would do her well, but the physician has warned that she mustn't move, nor be moved by any, else her fragile state could go into disarray. Pray to God that he will save her. I can do naught but wait and pray. Interesting. There we go. So I have a ladder here to go further down. But first let's check out. Okay. I want to see everything. Oh, there's a note over here. No, pick up the note. New note. Flying Hawk, 2 of 5. The Great Eagle returned took me. Still got a little bit of congestion still. I don't know why. It's been a week and I still have congestion. Okay. The Great Eagle returned and took me upon its bare crown again. We flew into the air and rested on the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon, and what I saw choked the breath from my lungs as my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in on itself, and so did my skin. The world was in certain upheaval. Reading. Pale figures marched across the land and brought with them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plumes of dust darken the sky. No plants grew, and giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. The monstrous-looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we have worked so hard to nurture. Interesting. Door's locked. Okay. Let's go up. There is so much to explore. Okay, let's... Ooh, there's also a key there. Whoops. Do it again. There we go. What was it? No. Okay, that. I've immediately found what button to possess. Yeah, oh. I guess it just wasn't close enough. Key to storage area of some kind. Key. Very simple controls. Listen, I keep reading which ones are which. Oh, okay, so I have to go down and then come back. What? Didn't realize there was an opening here. Smeared with blood. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Ah, and that was the storage key. Yes, and Anastasio Arbor. This lever opens the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever in here to keep his secrets from escaping. I don't know if I should have done that or not. I feel like something heavy moved. Spookies. Scaly spider. Wortham Willows. 1 of 13. This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praises, and the world over... Hear the whisper. The history books will sing my praises, and the world over shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the savage west. With me, as always, is my trusted companion, Darby Halloran. It was an enormous relief to know he would accompany me. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father, who are now under my employ. They will be crucial in the grunt work along the way. Also with me is, of course, my beautiful bride, Martha. Demand she join me. Staying here in New England, however, Staying here in New England, however, is young Marcus. He's already 16 years old, almost a man. He shall continue his education and apprentice under my own father. He could have no better teacher, surely. Well, the boy pleaded with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business. That someone would need to look after it while I established myself in the West. He was a sharp lad and understood well the necessity of the sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than ever I had dared to do, but he'd soon be a man. I knew he could take it. Check something real quick. Here. Okay. Spooky skeleton spiders. Okay. Now for ladder. Evidently not that. Yes. Some key. Ah, I got locked in. The growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It sounds like my neighbors are causing a ruckus. Downside of living in an apartment building, I can hear way too many things. That sounds like someone's sawing again. Okay, festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. What are they? I wonder if there's another water leakage on downstairs. It sounds like they're sawing through the floor again. You know, that's very distracting. Gonna drink coffee while I wait. I was gonna say maybe they're done, and then I think they started up again. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can't hear that, but it's quite loud. And it looks like my mod is going over my YouTube videos right now. Because he's giving me suggestions for the YouTube videos. Yes. I know he's probably not watching right now, but I know, I understand. He's sending YouTube suggestions, like channel suggestions, stuff that like I have plans to do. So currently on my YouTube, what is that noise? There's also like noise I don't know if you guys can hear or not. However, distractions. Really wish my mod was home, but he's running errands for me. I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, he's sending me suggestions to do with my YouTube channel and things like I already know, but currently on my YouTube channel I'm throwing up like the full streams and such, and then I'm planning on actually like breaking down these streams into actual videos. I'm just not a very good video editor. They're definitely doing some kind of maintenance work today. downstairs. Neighbors, yay. I think it's maintenance. Oh well, I'll get back to her. Exchange for my teaching, you must intern assist me, Elena. I was positive I changed it to Rose, but now I'm just Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. Got it. All the way down. Let me see if that's in-game or... That's my actual mic. I don't know why my mic... Here, give me a moment. Trying to figure out why my mic is doing that. Let's open. So I don't know if I'm gonna assume that you guys hear that too. So throw that up. This also hopefully give time for the downstairs stuff to be done. Exit. Oh, and it stopped. Don't know why I did, but it stopped. And I'm just kind of hoping it was just my headphones, so you guys weren't dealing with that noise. If it was just the headphones, I was getting like this like repetitive staticky noise. It was kind of hurting my ears a bit, so I wanted to take care of that. I think it stopped. Let me double check what my audio looks like. Okay, that should be good, I think. Trying to figure things out myself is and now I know why people have mods. It's super hard to make sure I'm paying attention to everything all at once. Okay, so let's close out of that. Go back over here. Over here. Actually, I need to get that one off. That there. That there. Wait. Yeah. I actually forgot to do that one there and there. Okay. Okay. Lock the door with the crescent key. Check. Saving. Wait, Evil Unleashed. What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. Ugh, I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. Demon's gone now, and I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first. Okay, can't go that way. Let's try this still works. Leaf garden. Ooh, there's also a bucket. John Elkhorn, one of 9. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willows Mansion here in town. It's not my ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. It should just be temporary for me anyway, but I can't stay unemployed with my family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena to a good school and buy her the things she needs. I was actually really lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he'd had enough of the place after 30-some years of watching over it. He quit on the spot. It was an immediate hire position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing, aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so. But they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. But wasn't there also tombstone down below for a groundskeeper? So I'm wondering if he actually died. Okay, so can't enter here because that's locked. Wait. Ah. Skyflower. Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful. Explore around and see if there's a... Okay, so I also have to keep an ear out for any whispering, because whispering means that there's something there. Whispering and my amulet. So that's garden. The front of the mansion. Oh, the guest house. I assume that's the guest house. I'm gonna just double check that there's anything else I'm missing over here. Anything over here? Ooh, notes. Ortham Williams, 7 of 13. Young Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably, and so I've decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so too shall my mansion, and the words. Oh, and I got a Facebook message. Let me respond to this real quick. What's the name with health? Okay. Exact. We're grows to from my mansion. That exam. I know this word. I just can't pronounce it right now. Part of ADHD. I forget how to pronounce things. My brain refuses to remember. Exaverance. I'm horrible. I can't. Okay. Whatever. The fanciness of its grounds. Whatever. My quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order. When he arrives, such that we hear squeakiness. Maintenance day is horrible day. It's not maintenance day for us. Well, if you would watch a stream, you would know what it's about. But he's probably live still. Let me double check. I'm not good at... Yeah, he's still live. Okay. Why are you Facebook messaging me when you're currently live? Back to the stream. Okay, where was I? Being distracted by Facebook messages going off in this maintenance. Today apparently is not the day for streaming. Okay. Okay. Great farmhouse, blah blah. That sounded like the Chaos Gremlin. Hopefully she's not causing too much chaos. And that's my watch telling me to stand up, and I'm like, I should stand up while I'm streaming. Okay, we're gonna get somewhere in this playthrough. Okay. Hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me within his letters of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse at what of his mother has shown up inside him. I know that sentence should make sense, but my brain. Okay. Okay, I need to cut the vines. So. Petty Officer Holmes. I tried to take my girl into the Old Willows Conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Go in front of the mansion. Conservatory. Ooh, I can't enter it. No, you should. There's a note. Oh, the note. 4 of 13. Or Bartham Willows. I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home. A verdant glade surrounded by rivers, teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. Complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantico. I have heard tell they are a peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor laws could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. I'm just curious what's up here. I will probably return later. Les Rivers. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever with my business meeting. For my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I may just take a nap in it. But that's the... Interesting. to-do list. Oh, I can actually press A to leave. Okay. We're going to the front of the mansion, we're going to the guest house. You just said that we need something to cut the vines with. I do like her outfit. Not very practical with the long grass. Because of like how many bugs you'd get on your legs, like ticks and such. But, okay, yeah. Enter the guest house. Door. Let's open this door first. Just gonna hear someone play this? Well, there probably is someone playing. Alzando Martin. Why can't I pronounce anything? I can just blame it on that. I'm like still nasally for some reason. I enjoy the coffee as well. Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. Huh. No, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes, and I don't have my sheet music either. You can find my sheet music. I'd love to play you a song. Flying Hawk, 3 of 5. It has been many a year since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. No, instead he showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities, their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of these people. Like a sickness within the body, they grow and expand. I saw trails before them that blazed with fire and gold, and glimmered in the men's eyes, and they were entranced by it. It is their fortunes they saw within the fires that these white men desire, riches. These men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I woke violently from my trance, blanket stretched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through communication of nature and with one another. I'm just gonna like go around. Oh, I can go up too. I am Dresser. Sorry, this just reminds me of back in my Discord days. We were doing a little meme kind of thing, and it was along the lines of Raven Rose and the Dresser, and like, so for a while my character would just be drawn inside of the dresser. I'm trying to remember exactly, but like, that's all that's going through my head. It's just living in the dresser drawers. Painting. Anything particular about the window? Or I can just open it? Tired, but I can't rest open down. feel like I'm missing something. Door's locked, okay. Let's go through the doors. Flying Hawk, 505, so we're missing one. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I asked of them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and the children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. Oh. No wheels or anything. Leonora Freeman. I'm the one they make get water from the well, the only one, so I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what will they do? Go thirsty. That's right. Tortured. Wait, did I actually pick up the bucket? I forgot. Yeah, I did. That one's also locked. And you explore some of the other doors that I just kind of passed by. Oh, follow it down. There we go. Where does this door lead? Of course, it's a maze. Yeah, they're definitely doing maintenance downstairs. This looks like it might be the way forward. And then immediately come to a dead end. Ah, sheet music. So evidently I can't get through there. Tis a puzzle! Yeah, because there's stuff there. What's this door? Blood haggard. So many slaughtered. All those natives, and their blood on our hands. We'll be damned. Damned, I say. Our souls damned to hell. Note. Flying Hawk 4 of 5. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago, but the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from tribes we trade with that the white man is on his way. Their expeditions into the west have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. The other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his God's laws. We must now do more than ever to show that the white men that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share that common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. Also check this door real quick as well. Wortham Willows 3 of 13. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I do not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. We couldn't just leave her there in the desolate plains for the rats and maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We are to carve a home together out in the wilds of the west. She will come with us, and she will not be interred until I have found a suitable place for her. If any man dares to object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. Oh. Okay. Violent man over here. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised. Right on top of my lifeless body. Into the basement. Flying Hawk. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. I have a feeling we're going to be running soon. We must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. Oh, I need a shovel. I have a bucket. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can find a shovel. Yeah, that one's stuck. That door is locked still. I haven't found a key. Maybe I need to fill the bucket with water? Then use that. See, wave. I wave. Fill the bucket with water. Where's the sink? Isn't there a sink somewhere? I'm thinking, take the bucket, fill it with water, use that to weigh down the hooks, maybe? Oh, the fountain. There's the fountain with the bucket. Fill it with water. Is it the garden or outside the garden? It was inside the garden. No. It's like cartoons. I mean, it's obvious we're missing something. Let's go in front of a mansion and see what we find. Oh, we got a note. Fleur LaRue. I arrived in California last week, and I've luckily already managed to find work for myself. I'm a dancer in the local saloon. It's not the glamorous life here I had imagined, but it is something that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs a brothel in its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Wortham Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name is on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Okay. Can't go in there until we find the body. Adam Logue. Oh my, it has been quite chilly as of late. Please take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. Why, such a gentleman. I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, the pleasure is all mine. Rachel Hirsch. Oh, there's a well. I probably need rope, though. Might be able to use the lines if I can find something to cut them with. Nope, okay. Well, the bucket goes there, apparently. I found a key. Or a shovel. Wait, I'm looking for a shovel. That's actually the big thing I'm looking for. Window. Back of the mansion. Tool shed. Aha! We found a tool shed. Shovel. was gonna say a new person too. But no, we do have one more from him. So John Elkhorn. I've heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhumane enslavement of our people, the Quantico natives. The history I learned in school is quite different. Bertram Williams, the forebearer of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon, around whose endeavors this town sprouted. The thing is, I can see evidence for both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn around these grounds. Plus, like, nothing to cut open the, yeah. Nothing cut open the garden shed. But we found tool shed. We found shovel. Oh no, this isn't right. I've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead. Elena, go. Get out now. Spooky. I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down into the darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Okay. So now we're going down the well. I assume. Grasping at straws. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions, it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. Go to the front of the mansion. Chili, coat, a lot. Enter the well. Ah yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. Oops. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. Finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. Let's see if there's any secrets. Okay, so now we'll probably be able to enter the actual mansion. Forever alone. Firehawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him, I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gone this far without his help. And thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from the outside. I really don't want to do it. But if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. Enter the mansion. Chapter 2. Ortham's Warrior. Darby O'Halloran. Who's that entering this mansion? You best be speaking with me first. Where are you at, though? Oops. New note added. Read. Ortham Willow was 5 of 13. I met with the Quantico shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook in the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wished to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. Loud paranoia seized me, and I realized that what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be so proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages, after all. Message back. First, see if I can find. Oh, it's doing that when I try to go up the stairs. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. You're on this side. Darby O'Halloran. Oh, she's a wee lass. Ortham's me best mate. He won't be getting past me. He don't want to see the likes of you. My wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. Keep pressing the wrong button. Darby O'Halloran. I met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has quite a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. Huh. 'Cause he killed one. Nice. Let's actually first go up here. Claire O'Halloran. My poor Darby. His murderer was never found, despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Odd that there's this way you go up and down as if I'm going to get trapped somewhere. Ah, that's why. Door's locked. Okay. Let's see if this door's locked as well. Probably. Yep, locked. Thought so. Just one double check. Oops. Down, over, up. Wanna help me? You want me to help you find the murderer? Note. Note. John Elkhorn. Among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. This is our dad, right? Yeah. But up here. Ooh, key. Trophy room key. Am I supposed to be able to get it through the crack? Oh, yep, just barely. Interesting. Tis a tight squeeze, but I did it. Where's the right one? Okay. Note. Darby O'Halloran. Today's a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling off with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Ortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none one other would. None one other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens as best as I can. Let's see. Open this door. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Note. Don't know who's speaking, but I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn. I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. I wonder if it's John Elkhorn, maybe? No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with the nature, and that was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I ventured beyond the moral quarrel and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means, I don't yet know. Yeah, okay, it's John Elkhorn, 4 of 9. Climb down, for whatever reason. Okay, yeah. Note. Darby O'Hearn, 3 of 6. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. I see this disdain for me plain on their faces. I know they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward, and worse things I will not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines, as good a job as I could hope. It would seem as though they want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams, and the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning, drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. That's kind of gross, but okay. Avoid the mysterious glowing red eyes. I can do just want to take a... Oh, a cute bison. Nice. Better. Okay. Jeremiah, I've sent this letter in secret. I need your help, as well as your silence. Darby O'Hearn has died by my hand. His madness has overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse. I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task, Jeremiah. I once again request your silence on this matter. Wortham Willows. Okay. So now we return to his wife, and probably also have to go find his body. So it doesn't pose any major damage. Oops. it just spooks my character a bit. Door's locked. Oh, cool. Sometimes it has to be like, you have to be standing in just the right place. Do I talk to you now, or do I have to find his body first? There was one other that knew of Wortham's deed. Before I met Mand, I was to have a secret meeting with him. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. Okay, so now we're going to tool shed. I assume. And then let's try going this way. Oh. Jeremiah mode. I ain't supposed to tell, but Mr. Wortham asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it in any more. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing forever. Ah, the key. With friends like these. I just can't believe it. That man Wortham. He and Darby were best friends, and he killed poor Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nicest things about him. How he helped to tame this wild land, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Okay, so back to the catacomb. Oops, wrong junction. Garden. Catacombs. See where. And I have to remember how to get there. She was the back, one of the back rooms, right? I think it was. interesting. Like, now that we're, like, starting to learn some of the names and such, like, put names to the faces, to the dead faces. It's kind of interesting. And sad. Mostly sad. Maybe it was in the front. I just point with the ceiling crack. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was in the front. And the husband's home. How were the errands? Good. I'm probably gonna need your help monitoring. Cause, I keep occasionally, like, getting, like... I'm hoping it's just, like, my headphones, but occasionally I hear, like, a repetitive static and such. So I just want, like, I want to double check it's that. And I want to check the audio, because this is one of the games that, like, if you are clicked in a different screen, it automatically turns off the audio and, like, not closes, but minimizes the window.
I'll pop in and listen.
Okay, thank you. Alright, oh, that's where we started. Is that where it just came from? Yeah, that's where it just came from. Don't remember how it was for. There should be opening over here somewhere. Did I just miss it? What's the pulley system? I'm lost. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Try to remember how to get down there. Maybe I have to crouch. I have to crouch. I'm pretty sure this is where you come in, right? Because I can't. Yeah, I can't go that way because that's where you come in. How do I? Why am I so lost? Casket. Yeah. Balance is only on the left. What do you mean, like, so it's not centered? I'm only coming in one ear? Is that what you mean? Everything here is really quiet. How do I fix that? Advanced audio, maybe? Now let me unplug my mic and replug it in. See if that helps. Testing, testing. Did that fix it at all? No? Okay, let me check. But try to remember what pattern is which. Where's my cheat sheet? Now, let me throw up the technical difficulties as well, real quick. Okay, so I thought I had it right up here. I don't know where I put it. I don't remember. Alright. How does that sound? Wait. Turn on mono? Let me turn this back then. Turn that back. Still left. Okay, let me... Properties... Okay. Filter... No, not filters. Like an aux. Oh wait, wait. Mono. Like this? Does that sound better? Perfect. Okay. See, this is why I need a mod, is because I can't hear myself. So I don't know what I sound like. Okay. Let me pull this back up. And game audio, though, right now it's quiet, so... but when you were... was there... Alright, so any other issues that are we having? Like, any lag or anything? I don't think I'm lagging, but might as well check. Also, I noticed this. Hard to tell if... Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna put you up there. I won't be able to see you, but whatever. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can... Here, give me one. I want to also check something. Which means... Give me a message. I want to check something real quick. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I can't do it when it's whatever. It's fine. Actually, that might be better. Okay. And there we go. Okay. I just wanted to check that. I'm still lost and I don't remember how to go places. Nope, that one's blocked. See, if you had watched my stream earlier, you might have been able to help me know where I'm supposed to be going. Because I got lost and I don't remember how to get to where I'm supposed to be going. That's the play system. Who's this? Oh, I can't go. Oh, there's an opening here. That's why I probably kept missing, was that opening. Okay. Yeah, because creepy. Oh, right there. Literally right there. Okay. What a key. What's with that random bone there? Or no, that's wrong direction. We're just gonna be lost for another half an hour, you know. Yeah, go up. Ornate coffin. Okay, and I assume I'm going back to the mansion. And in we go. I'm gonna talk to the wife first. Okay. I guess that means we're going straight to, the murdered guy. If there's anything else I can do over here. I mean, he's probably gonna open up something over here. Actually, no, he's probably the elevator. My shirt, I wore. Oh, his shirt. His disgusting shirt that he wore every day. Since that day, the day of the massacre. Massacre. But what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden, always reminding me of the past. Okay, I guess I have to go talk to the little girl with the white flowers. Alright, no, actually, tired remains. Words don't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel so hopeless. Everything I learned about the past makes it seem horrible, and that's where we all came from. If this is where we came from, how can we hope to do any better? We've all killed each other selfishly for generations, and right now it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But there has to be something better than all this. There just has to be. I'll find it, and if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. The chilly ghost. The chilly ghost. Oh, you're just saying that you find something to cut the vines with. Getting like so many ticks all over my legs, you know. Well, if I give you you've met the white man. Help me pick flowers for him. I need 3 more flowers to finish my bouquet. Oh, you opened the door for me. Garden maze. Sorting bouquets. Through all the drear of this place, I met a little girl and she's actually happy. She's just the cutest thing. I like her a lot, maybe even more than Flying Hawk. Makes me sad though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower, and she told me that she's gathering flowers for the white men. I miss coming here for Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I might help her pick some flowers. Maybe that'll cheer me up some. Okay, so we're looking for some flowers. We're looking for a way to get over the vines. Actually not. As a ghost, I can just fly over the vines. Darby 206. My hands shake as I write. My hands shake as I write. This day has been the worst of my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumors proved to be true and which false. Some say they were a violent folk, while others claim them to be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham sought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. I do not know what was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. He told the men to kill everyone, and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said she'd grow up to murder my sons in their sleep. But I could not bring myself to shoot her. She got too close for my rifle, and he kept yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground. I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse, and I was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. I am now a platform to crush the vines. You know, it's just gonna slide over it, but I know. Let's see. Nothing else for my ghost to do. Deeper into the fields we go. We're gonna check out all the areas first. Ooh, pretty flower. And who's here to admire it? Herbert Mann. You don't want to come to my neck of the woods, because you know it's broken and whatnot. Nice. So that's the opening we go to. Let me double check that there's another one. No. Make sure I don't miss any secrets. Mailbox, that's kind of funny, right? Ah, sure. Pitchfork. Door is locked, and creepy music is playing. Oh. Well, we're going through the middle door. And I got a key. I was right. The middle door front. Okay. Let's check out the other tree though. Bush. So I guess I have to come back through here when I have something to cut the thorns with, probably. And what about this one? What does this pied pepper give me? A note from Darby, 506. The image of that girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace from my axe. I have been looking for any other Quantico that may have survived the massacre. I have found some survivors, but Wortham does not know of them. He can never find out they exist. I am unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. They are but a loose group, yet they remain. I prostrated myself to them, inviting their punishment for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why, I do not know, but having a name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Aww. There's hope yet. Oh. Here's the garden key. Looks like a goddess of some kind. And there's a note. 4 of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Despite all my troubles, I have managed to find myself a woman. Claire is her name, and I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland, and when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be all right again. I do not know what I would do without her. She is my reason for living anymore. I have one more note about him. feel like this is the way forward. I'm gonna check down our doors first. Broken statue. Flower. Move possessed flower. I am a floaty, floaty flower. A flowing floaty flower. It doesn't want to come through. Wait. Can I go above? No. There. You have to like be just perfect. I want the flower. Give me the flower. There we go. Oh, I've been looking for you. But your car's extended warranty. Not this one.
Oh.
We're playing for one another. Interesting. Interesting. That one's okay. Let's see where this leads us. Hopefully to the third flower. Note. Wortham Willems, 6 of 13. We dug great pits to dump the corpses of savages. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves after all. For that treacherous shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I've allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down where not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled a load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to the series of underground caves. I decided that we shall entomb the dead men there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great great coffin built at the entrance of the catacombs, so that I might easily come and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins of possibly precious metals, and we will also use it as a foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. Interesting. Oh yeah, so I do have to come back here with something cut vines with. Interesting. Wait, I only have 2 flowers. Or did I get... Wait, how many? I only have 2 flowers. Meaning I have to find something cut. I think... Okay, so... I think that was everything. Buffalo the dog, wolf wolf. Let's follow the dog. Wolf wolf. Third opening, the one that had like the vines or whatever. Ah, you did the vines for me, eh? happening? Wolf. Oh. Great help. You're a great help, Doggo. The full Ford. The Ford? Marty Sims. Why, I'm Marty Sims. I see you found my dog, Buford. Buford? What? Okay. What? Wait, do I have to do one at a time? No. How do I... Let's just keep an eye out and then... Careful. I go. Wait, am I going the right direction? I assume I am? Yeah, okay, I'm going the right direction. We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. I just know I'll cheer him up. Okay. Bouquet of 3 flowers. Chaos Gremlin has decided to, is it? Oh no, you're just the guys. It says, let's cut the vines. Hey, Chaos Gremlin. Do you like your bed being placed there? Yeah, good chunk of sun. And you're part of the stream. Without you being on top of my keyboards. Like you were trying to do earlier. Oh, wait, observatory. We can go to mansion. A second. Sorry, don't mind me. I went the wrong direction. It's the cold people. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Alas, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness, your forgiveness. Thanks, Elena. Bye-bye for now. Bye, Skyflower. What do you mean by that? We killed them, Elena. We killed them all. And I, the worst one of us. I bashed that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Ortham gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for him. My soul is damned to fiery hell, but I've made peace with that. Go on, Elena. Find your father. Be sure to hold him tight when you do. Bye-bye, Darby. I hope you find your solace. Darby departs. First flying hawk leaves me, and now Skyflower and Mr. O'Halloran. And just when I was beginning to like him, too. He turned out to be a good, nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he'd done in life. I'm happy for him, and for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got to go home. Yeah. She go into my body, then take the elevator. Chapter 3. Ortham's Woman. Pick up notes. Fleur LaRue, 205. Ortham Willows won the first election for mayor last week. This place is going to become a proper town under his direction, it is said. I've heard that he comes from New England, where the clouds are black from industry. They say he knows what a proper town is. Oh, I just cannot wait to see what becomes of my home. The future is rich with possibilities. I've met men who came hundreds of miles to see me dance. It is flattering beyond all notion. But that is not the best of my news. The new mayor came to watch me dance this evening. I felt his eyes as he watched me, and it quickened my heart. He even sent me flowers after the show. The world is a dream, and I just hope to not wake up. Go to the door. Darby O'Halloran, 6 of 6. I do not know how much longer I can take this torment. The efforts of my dear Claire no longer help to soothe me when I am in the grips of my terrors. I have found myself awakened while sleepwalking, and I seem to head to the same place every night. I head to where it all happened, where my torments began. Such is my fate. I shall burn in hell's fire. I know it to be even true. I know it to be true. I have sought the help of holy men, and even their blessings cannot cure me of my affliction. I think at times it would be better for me to find the blackness I long for. Death whispers to me in my sleep, and I want to follow it. Fleur LaRue. Oh no, I've lost it. It's as though a part of me is missing. Please, little girl, help me find it. Help me find my lost love letter. Ortham's words always worked so well to soothe me. Oops. Keep pressing the pause button. Okay, so I'm looking for a love letter. Night lady. I met this lady who won't stop crying. Her name is Flora, and I think she might be French, but I'm not sure. Her accent is hard for me to figure out. She keeps telling me she lost some love letter. She's very upset over it. I think she's being a little over dramatic, but to be honest. But I guess I'll help her. I really don't get why girls go so crazy over love letters. Seems a little silly to me. Why do I want to move? assuming I'm gonna have to move it all the way over here. Something clicked. Ah. Oops. Get some coffee. Oh, glad. Oof. I found a knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. Figured it was from the kitchen, so I left it there. Oh, this door's locked. But I'm assuming there's a knife somewhere around here. I don't know what I used to unlock the door, but I unlocked it. Oh. That's how I came to unlock it. I was on the side that the lock was on. LaFleur LaRue, 505. I do what I can to keep my relationship with Wortham interesting, but I worry that he no longer holds any interest in me. He's much colder and distant, where he used to be warm and loving, and while he still visits me almost nightly, I feel a change has overcome him. I do not know what it could be that has caused such a change in the man I love so much. I can see lurking behind his eyes intense anger. And I do not know where it comes from, nor how it went so unnoticed for so long. When he looks at me with those eyes, I become scared and unable to speak much or even move. I fear what hides behind his irises. I hope he does not turn on me someday. For a love letter, don't know where to find it though. Yeah, there was more over here, wasn't there? Love seat. I'll wear it down. Actually, no, because that shows we've already been there. I mean, it's probably like reappeared somewhere around here. Outside. Martha, and Marcus. Whole happy family. Trying to figure out where to even look for it. For love letter. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay. And this is the creepy spider in there. Statue. I don't even know where to begin to look for this. How did I get past it before? Let's just make sure it's not facing the same direction as me. What's up here? Have I gone up here? Apparently I have not. Frame. Miko Minami. Hello, I am one of Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet. Ohio. Olaru, 3 of 5. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I've even missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I've only just come home from the most wonderful evening of my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Willow was the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man for hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was, notwithstanding the secrecy. I've never been treated with so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there. It was amazing. We truly had a feast, with dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I've never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman, this Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. I can interact with. I can't tell you that your husband's passed on. Can't have you. missing something, I know, and I just can't think of what. What am I missing? Anything I can interact with? Specifically a ghost. Find the knife that was in the kitchen, I guess. Because apparently there's supposed to be a knife in the kitchen. So let's go find the kitchen again. There's a knife in here. Found knife with blood all over it one day. Don't know where it came from. Just from the kitchen, so I left it there. Maybe at the other side. Oh! I can just straight up open the cupboard. There we go, that's what I was missing. I was couldn't figure out how to open the cupboard. So let's go to conservatory. Not conservatory. Am I still like just chilled? Just chilly for no reason still. Okay. Good to know. If that uses up the bloody knife, then how am I supposed to get in the garden? What are these? And then can interact with people? Yes, there is. Don't know why I need that per se, but I need to do that apparently. Allenwood. I was left with quite the chip in my shoulder when my parents died, requiring me to halt from my scholarly pursuits and run the family flower shop. It was only when my son grew weary of England and wished to seek his fortune that I left that dreadful career. And yet here I am, back at it again. It feels like an eternity. Nice smelling letter. Love it. My dearest Flora, these past weeks we've spent together have been but a blurry dream come true. When I'm with you, time flies so that the days seem to blend happily into one another. You make my heart feel so full there is naught to do but weep and thank God for your presence on this earth. But I fear people will talk behind our backs and my reputation will be besmirched. I must protect my good name. It is my livelihood. I'd like to propose you live with me, my love. It must be in secret, and it is the only way I can see for us to be together. And we must be together. We'll communicate via secret messages, but that's something to discuss when next we meet. Until then, you are forever in my heart. Love, Wortham. Wortham Williams, 9 of 13. 5, 6, 7, we're missing 8. Okay. I've taken interest in a young dancer named Flora from the saloon I own in town. She's likewise interested in me, and I've begun my courtship of her, in secret, of course. As the town's mayor, I can't be seen with such a woman, and so I must keep her from prying eyes. I will hide her away here in the observatory, so that only the servants know of her presence. She reminds me of Martha at times, the way she makes me feel. But I have formed it to be nothing beyond mere whimsy. I cannot afford such a scandal. I will do what I have to in order to ensure my secret does not get out. Okay, what side? Okay, I do still have the knife. I'll go inside the a little bit. Yes, hi, child. She was kept in. I would expect a secret room then, but no, apparently not. Nothing I can interact with on the ghost. Okay, let's go to the garden since I'm out here. Do you have something new to say now that I've opened it? No, you don't. Okay. Whatever the garden maze is still gonna have the creepy crawlies. Also have to remember to get the It does. Yeah, whoops. Which one is it? Is this one? Here. Creepy guy. Where's creepy look? Live music. What are you? Philo. No, I'm not a ghost. My name is Philo and I'm no mere phantasm. Like you, I'm searching for something. Means I have to come back here. Or just a cameo. The art style is slightly different, so I'm wondering if it's a cameo. Oh, well, immediately there. Oh wait, I haven't been over here. We're here. I was happy to die, so I could move on to the afterlife. It's similar to the whole 72 virgin thing, but instead it's just one woman I don't hate. Oh, no! I was talking to a ghost who... Whatever. It's different. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Is this the start? No, it's different. That is the start. Oh, I'm back. Over. Maybe that was where. Maybe I was there before. Maybe it was glowing. Right? A glowy amulet. Why do I have a glowy amulet? Weird. I wonder if it's just left over from, because that's where the ball is. Was. Okay, we got the love letter, so it's a little. Give her back the love letter, talk to her about that. The elevator. This one. What's that? Thank you so much, Twilight Knight. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Rotham and I used it to hide secret messages that could only be seen with it. But I don't need it anymore. You've helped me more than you know, Elena. Goodbye, sweet child. I hope you manage to find your father. Rotham's ring. Yo, she's gone. Aw, she's gone. Not you. Aw. Aw, she's gone already. I was just getting to know her. Goodbye, Flora. You're so lovely. Go to wine cellar. Code is 3123. What code? What code? Is there a code anywhere? To input a code? Anywhere to put input a code? Like for a safe or something, maybe? Or there's this unused room over here we could check out. Of the gramophone, but other than that, there's nothing else here. There's any other codes. I don't know where to input a code. I mean, I guess we'll check the observatory, because I don't know where else. Check the observatory, because I believe that's what the note said. That's why I'll for this was a secret. I thought one of the things. Because I thought one of the letters I read said that she was hidden. He hid her in the observatory. It's code. I mean, I guess we'll look and actually go down in the wine cellar and see if there's anything that we can interact with. I guess it's the first step. Wilting flowers. Even though she's a drama queen, I'm glad I helped Flora find a love letter. Who have known she and Wortham were lovers in secret? I don't think I'd ever seen anyone so happy over something so simple. I hate to admit it, but it's a little bit touching. She was so overjoyed. Wortham seems like a bad guy, but if he made her so happy at one time, can he really be that bad? It's hard for me to believe anyone is pure evil. I don't know. It just makes me wonder. Choking on coffee. Blah. Oh. Three. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Interesting. I didn't even know you could move those. Ooh. Flora Leveroo. 4 or 5. It's been some time since I moved my belongings to the Willows mansion to be closer to Wortham. We must love each other behind closed doors, as he cannot afford a scandal as the town's mayor. He even made a special room for us to be together. He's such a kind, smart man. He invented a way for us to leave each other messages no one else can read. We make use of invisible ink, and he gave me a ring with a symbol on it. We carved the symbol into the wall to signify messages there. The servants have yet to catch on to our system. I must admit how exciting it all is. How much fun I've had these past months. Wortham Willows, 8 of 13. There's something amiss with Darby. He has become stark raving mad. He was a coward before, which I could only vaguely stomach, but this is overmuch. He came to me in my office, rambling incoherently. He sat himself down with his hands on his head and told me he was cursed, that he was haunted by the little girl he'd killed. I care not for the ravings of a madman, nor his company. I'm trying to become the mayor of this town. No one will elect a man who keeps the company of a lunatic. Something must be done about Darby, and soon. I can go after that. I crafted a trap. What evil lurks? I've been wondering about evil lately. Where does it come from? What does it look like inside a person? I believe I've now seen it firsthand. I saw flickering shadows moving about in cages, and I thought I was going crazy at first. But no, what I saw was real. I know it in my bones. I could feel the darkness that shone from these creatures like some inverse sun, like a black hole. These things make me feel worthless, hopeless, and sad. I think they come from inside us. I think we all have these demons. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to find my dad. Aww. Wortham Willows, 10 of 13. The revolution of this country's great industries has made for leaps in our technology and understanding of the world at large. That dotard of a shaman told me all those years ago that this place is spiritually potent. I shall find a means of bending that to my will. With the use of science and with God at my side, I will once again see my Martha. I have sought preachers and monks and other holy men to cleanse my spirit, but no pursuit nor any amount of money does a bit of good. But I have heard the whisperings of shadowed places of ancient astrodic means to attain what I seek. My hands are already stained with blood, my soul tainted with rot. I shall delve into the occult, tear through existence, and see what lies beyond. I've already read some of the books and gotten a taste of what is to come, but I need more. I will not stop until I have what I desire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 3 more to go. I think we're making good time. So she liked to sew. Five of 9 for John Elkhorn. Spending time here has grown more sensitive to the spirit. Has grown me more sensitive to the spiritual world, not just on the mansion's grounds either. I can feel the pull of the spiritual world as it calls to me in my sleep. I catch wisps of my wife's dreams as they encroach upon my own. I awaken each morning feeling as though my spirit has traversed the universe. I can see the light that glows within the core of each person I meet. I love looking at Lena that way. She shines like a small sun. I'll have to teach her the ways of our people someday when she's old enough. I've already shown her the basics. She meditates with me daily, but she doesn't know what it means yet. So, like, check for secret messages real quick as well, just in case. Oh, I can't go through there. Hopefully I didn't miss. Oh, no, I'll just go up. Just double check. Okay. I've now successfully double checked. Marcy Devitt. Young Master Marcus must eat. Yes, he must. I must find him so that he may be fed. Growing boys need their nourishment after all. Anything through to interact with? No. Just... Ronald Kingsley. The evening's feast is soon to be served. Please do wait. Master Willows will be along promptly. Oh, there's also a door here. Where is this gonna lead me? To the kitchen. Got it. Makes sense. Dining room connected to the kitchen. Everything. Door is locked. Interesting. Arthur Willow, 11 of 13. I've been through the pages of every book I could find. I performed the ancient rites and conducted the appropriate sacrifices. I have uttered the words and prostrated myself to unknown old gods whose names have been lost to time. I can feel the floodgates tremble at my approach, but I cannot yet see them. I must find them and break free of their chains. Only then shall I bathe in the nether and be free to once again see Martha. I must commit myself more wholly to this than to anything else, even life itself. Oh. Dad, don't worry, I'm here to save you. Elena, please, no. Yes. Foolish girl, what? He's mine now. Cutscene. Big boss battle. Interesting. Chapter 4, Wortham's Woes. Is this really it? It hurts so much. Is this it after all I've done? No, but I can't give up. I can't stop. I won't accept this as the end. I have to do it. I have to save my dad. If not me, then who? I'm the only one who can help. I'm not just gonna give up. Martha must have drained my amulet during the fight. I can't use any of my powers. I don't care though. I'm not afraid. I will succeed. I have to. Telescope filter. Beyond the pale. I was beaten. I failed. This is something I have to accept. Wortham drained my amulet, and now I can't use anything that Flying Hawk taught me. I feel so powerless to help, but I can't give up now. Dad was so close. I saw him. I could almost reach him. If only I was a little stronger. No, I reject that. I refuse to give up. Not now, not ever. I'm coming to get you, Dad. Wortham better watch out. Okay. It's waning. But we have a telescope lens, so I assume that means we're going to the observatory. Touch lens. Use the telescope. Oh, wait. So... straight line There we go. Hidden room. Okay. Ugh, neither had to be more in here than does that. Oh. So... Six and 9. There's something here. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. It's like nothing I've ever felt. It causes a pit in my stomach. I can feel its presence. There's a sort of magnetism to it that draws me in. I don't know where it is or where it comes from. I only know that it's deep inside the mansion. I'm going to try to find it. I can't shake the feeling that there's some profound truth lying at the bottom of it all, and that I'm here for a reason. The question of what it is will burn inside me forever if I don't find out. Oh. It's above, so I have to look above me. Note. Call 13. I'm unsure what I've done. Feels as though portions of my being have been ripped from me and recast as dark, shadowy demons. They roam the grounds, and I can feel their presence and see them as they scurry about like so many roaches. I do not think that anyone else can see them, as I am the only one who has flirted with the other side. I have not come back unscathed. I have done what I can to bind and confine them, but I do not know how well it will work. I have seen things most men dare not, and I hold that clandestine knowledge all desire, life immortal. I do not yet have the means of enacting this longevity, but I know a way. Wait, was there over on this side? Double check. Always double check. Yeah, that looks it. Doesn't seem to be anything in it, but it is a room. Wait, I have to climb the stairs then. Oh, note. 7 of 9. I went deeper into the mansion to find the source of this mysterious power that's been calling out to me. I wanted to ignore it, but I just can't. It's on my mind, even when I sleep. I've been having difficulty making my way through the mansion. There are so many doors that are locked or just plain blocked off. There's even a place where the ceiling collapsed. I looked into it, but but no blueprints for the building exist in the public records. I know I'll find my way. It's just going to take some time. I feel it in my gut. It's hard because I don't know where it is. Okay. And the water makes it harder. It's probably on purpose. Saw it right as before it fell. It's coming towards me. I don't know if I'm safe where I'm currently at. Nope. How do I... Saying, keep walking. I hope it misses me. Just walk and then immediately go down this ladder. Tired, must keep going. John Elkhorn, 8 of 9. I made it to the mansion's core. I don't know what I expected to find because all that was there was an empty room like the scores of others. I feel uncomfortable there, but other than that, I don't think it's special in any way. This pit still lingers in my stomach though. It's a foreboding feeling that reminds me of some imagined looming punishment. I spent as much time in the room as I could, looking for clues to what I was feeling. But there was nothing. Now I don't even know whether to abandon my search or not. I don't know. I feel so hopeless all of a sudden. I just want to see my family. It's probably death. I just want to... Oh. Yes, I just saw it. It's coming towards me. I'm hoping there's only one of them. But I doubt it's that simple. Pool table. No diary entry. Weapon, chemical, creature. I know what these demons are now. They're pieces of Wortham's corrupt soul, and they have minds of their own. He delved into areas he shouldn't have. He sought knowledge not meant for man's mind. The result is his fractured soul and these, his most beloved children. I have to be careful around them. They act like Wortham's guard dogs, and I can't let them catch me. They'd rip me to shreds if they did. I just want to check if there's anything here. Death. That is what awaited me. Wait, do I have to start... Immediately go. Ah, it's a second too late. Just immediately walk. Immediately go down. Go over. All the way. Go up. I hear it. Timing is critical. Especially when you can't see it. Just know the perfect timing to go directly like this. Immediately. getting louder. I think it's quieter. Over here before I go down. Door's locked. Note. Last one from Father. I don't know what's going on anymore. I've been losing portions of my days here at the mansion, and I don't know why. I feel at times like I'm being followed, and I hear whispers in my ear. But when I look, no one's there. The other day, I found myself inside the catacombs, staring at a door. I couldn't remember how I got in there. The last thing I remember doing before that was trimming some hedges. I woke up here this morning. I'm not sure if I even made it home, but I must have. My memory is so hazy. I need to make sure to call home. I have to talk to my family. I don't know why, but I just have to. I guess look at what the night. So I'm guessing have the sword held like that, and the arm will fall off, and I can give it to maybe. Oh. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be like listening for or doing or See if there's any more clues anywhere. Going up a certain death. Yeah, definitely certain death up there. So I was thinking maybe it's the pitcher with the rifle. Definitely missing something. Ah. This wasn't perfect. There. Okay, so the hunting rifle is for the one up top. Yeah, it's like so super precise. Note. Arthur Willows, 13 of 13. Okay. The time has come. I have prepared my estate to survive when I am gone, and so it shall. For generations to come, all locals will know my name. I am the founder of this town, and I am not done with it yet. Immortality is within my grasp. I have simply to reach out and take it. After that, time will mean nothing to me, as I continue to search within the ether for a way to see my Martha. In the end, I shall get what I desire. I always do. All I need now is a suitable host. In my youth, I aimed to wipe out the Quantico, but I am happy to say I failed in my endeavors. One day, descendant of that foolish shaman shall happen upon these grounds. When that day comes, I will know my salvation. I shall be the spider and he the fly. I'll wring from him the power in his blood and absorb what I will. My time will come soon enough. I am beyond the laws of this mortal coil, and neither man nor woman will stop me. Okay. The other side. This is it. Wortham and my dad are on the other side of this door. I can feel it. But I'm done being scared. Now is the time for strength. My dad needs me. I'm not going to let him down this time. I don't care what I have to go through. He's my father, and I won't let anyone take him from me, no matter what. Wortham, I hope you're as ready for me as I am for you. Boss battle number 2. You made it back without your amulet, even. But you are too late. You cannot stop me. I don't care what you say. I'll save my dad no matter what. Foolish child, I shall feed you a taste of my misery. See the past and know my pain. You don't understand. She meant everything to me. She was the mother of my son, my life's love. And you just remind me of her and how I betray her each moment we're together. Please, Wortham, please. I love you. Don't do this. I can't do it anymore. I won't. I won't disgrace her any longer. So that's the bloodied knife that was returned to the kitchen. You don't understand. My life's love. And you just remind me of her and her each moment we're together. There we go. Please, Wortham, I must tell you something. I'm with child. It's yours, Wortham. We're to have a family together. Aww. What? No. No, this can't be. She was pregnant? No. What have I done? Martha only ever wanted my happiness. We could have had that. What have I done? Doesn't matter. I was doomed from the start. See more of my life's horror. I thank ye kindly for having me over for drinks, Wortham. We haven't socialized in ages. High time, I'd say. But of course, old friend. It was indeed been too long, and you've been dearly missed. I've watched your troubles grow. Aye, that they have, and I've missed ye too, Wortham. We will have to meet more regularly here on out. We certainly will, Darby. What final drink to ease your pain? You're the best friend a man could ask for, Wortham. So he poisoned our boy. That reminds me, I have some more coffee. Let's poison my soul with coffee. So same conversation. God's sake, Darby, you drunk. Show some class, man. Just look at you, the state you're in. I've observed your degradation these past months with distaste. You're right, me friend. You always are. You've been so good to me, and here I've disgraced myself. I know well enough the burden I am. Burden, eh? A fine word, that. If I'd known you'd turn out this way, I know not what to think anymore. I know I haven't been myself lately. I had it planned to take me life this evening while he slept. By your invitation, Wortham, it It gave me hope, you see. I've not told you, Wortham, but that weak girl I killed, she haunts me. 'Twas just dreams starting out, but any more I see her in the waking hours. It's then I feel the hellfire licking at me haunches. My cooking skin reeks of brimstone, friend. I can hear perdition as it sings to me in the night. Why? Why did I do these things? He didn't have to die, my poor Darby. When did I fall so far from grace? It was that damned shaman who tricked me with his vile necromancy. Your ancestor. Know what your kind has done to me. Is what you say true? You can help me see my wife again? Yes, but your spirit must first be scoured. Are you prepared for this? Yes, I'm ready. Tell me what to do, medicine man. You must sever your earthly ties. You must let go of your wife's memory. Only then will you be able to see her again. These candles will protect us from the darkness. Interesting. Now we shall watch our granddaddy die. Precious granddaddy. Same conversation. Wortham, I'm here, Wortham. Martha, oh how I've missed you, my love. Life is too hard without you. How can I continue on? I'll be here for you always, Wortham. Now that you know how, you can see me whenever your life seems too difficult for you. Live your life right and raise our son well. Goodbye for now, my love. I love you, Martha, now and forever. You have helped me see things more clearly, Anna, to see the error of my ways. I only hope it is not too late for me. I shall finally see what the afterlife holds. Goodbye, Elena. But I mean, we didn't actually stop any of that stuff happening in the same timeline. We just showed him the error of his ways, I guess. May your soul rest in peace. Elena? Dad, you're awake. Well, right now you look a little zombie. You're a bit zombified still. Yeah, what's happened? What are you doing here? It's a long story, Dad, but don't worry. I'll tell you all about it on the way home. Happy cutscene. Hopefully happy cutscene. someone else to talk to. It beckons to me. And there's the credits. Yeah, I liked it. That's good. Good game. Good game. Definitely glad I got it. So most of the games I'm going to start with for Fresh Fridays are games that I got via Amazon Prime and Twitch and all that. So these are like free games I have in my library. I've like downloaded and just haven't gotten around to playing them. This I think was one of the first ones I got, I think. I don't remember. It's been there that long. But like I've been kind of intrigued by it, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it until now, of course. It's like it has like a little bit of spooky, but it's not too spooky looking. It's a puzzle game, and sometimes puzzle games are kind of like more relaxing. Good puzzles, definitely think. Difficulty level. What's that? Some of the puzzles were a little bit more like, what am I doing kind of thing. They're just kind of like, I'm mostly thinking about the night one kind of thing, because like I just like trying to get just right, and like it just wasn't having it for whatever reason. The same with the clock one, trying to get at 4 o'clock. I didn't realize that like I couldn't get the minute hand exactly at 4, so as long as it was like right before 4, it was fine. So sometimes even if you have the answer and you input it, you might not realize it right away. But not many of them were like that. A lot of the puzzles were quite simple. Go to, all that. I am kind of wondering if the one, I'm thinking the one thing that we saw in the gardens, I'm thinking that was a cameo of some type, because that was the only thing we saw with that one. I'm thinking it was a cameo, because the art style was also different. Trying to think of any what other commentary I have. See if there's anything yeah, yeah, a nice, simple game, straightforward. And we'll probably call it here. Oh yeah, because I need to take a short break, and then we'll be back with another one. I haven't decided what the 1 o'clock stream is going to be yet. So, short break, lunch break, and figure this out. So, I will see you all later in about half an hour, maybe longer, depending on how much I'm in, because I don't even know what I'm having for lunch yet. But I'll be back shortly with another game, and we're gonna continue Fresh Fridays. So we'll find another small game that's been in my library forever. I think I'm going to continue with the current setup that I have. It seems to be working. So, but I will see you guys all shortly. Bye!